Taking over. We're in control.
What is going on, everybody? It is the Beast 93 here with you, back at Yellowhammer Farms, aka Yellowhammer Ag Co. So I just realized, as I was trying to get set up here for to finish our root crop planting. If we look at our map here, field 2, 23, and 25 I'm going to plant potatoes in this year, and then field 5, 22, and 41 we're going to do sugar beets, but 22 and 5 are already done. I do have to go over and cultivate 25 before we can start planting it, and I've got to get, I took the New Holland over there to field 2 thinking we were going to plant sugar beets in it, but it's actually supposed to be potatoes. So we're going to take the cultivator, cultivate 25, and then we will I'll see if I'll give Jason a call and see if he'll give me a ride to the New Holland. And then Jeremy can meet us at field 41 and he can start doing that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this tractor to the we're gonna take this tractor to field 25, then get a ride and go ahead and get Jeremy started. Yeah, I know I'm driving through my crops, but at the end of the fall, this is going to be turned into a small road. I had one here, but I'm going to replant this with grass, and I'm going to start over because I've got my roads, you know, just a little bit too wide, so we're going to narrow them down a little bit. And this over here to the left of us here, that's one of my food plots I've got planted for the winter time. It's just kind of we got just a year-round crop in there, kind of keep the deer interested in coming. I've got 2 or 3 set up. I've got one over by 41 and I've got one over there just to the north of the farm in that little field, just above field 30. This is the little road that I made. I should have went the other way though, but this is okay. I'm fishing now. Whoa. I've actually got to come back over here sometime or another, and I'm gonna take this road here where it ends at by the fence, and I'm gonna take it next to the fence all the way to the gate over here. Keep it out just a little way, just a little bit. To watch for traffic. Alright, let's ease on up here. But I'm gonna take this tractor to 25 right up here and call Jason to come give me a give me a ride to the New Holland, and I'll see you guys over at field 41 here in just a few minutes. And we are just pulling up to field 41. I'm gonna jump through here and get the headland started for Jeremy until he gets here. I think he's having a late lunch, supposedly. So yeah, we'll get these headlands started for him. Nice piece of property up here. Turn the beacons off, we don't need them now. I'll probably do a double headland down here just because of the fence. No hard, you know how the workers are on this game. Sometimes they just like to go out as far as they can and turn around instead of making a sharp turn. Well, that's okay. We should be able to fix that problem with this with the headland here, the double headland. And I'm actually gonna start him on the other side just because I don't want him to jump over the barriers. I've been having a lot of problems with that here lately. Workers jumping over the so-called barriers and planting fields that they're, that I don't want planted. This is what happened at 45. So I'm going to try to avoid that this time if all possible. This back here really don't need a headland, honestly, because it got plenty of room to turn around, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is my second food plot here. It's doing real good. The deer, they love that stuff. Some kind of new seed or something that they're testing out. I bought it up there at the store. Alright, so we'll get Jeremy started here, and I will get back up with you guys at field 25 here in just a second. What's going on, everybody? We are back over here. As I was explaining yesterday while we were over at field 41, sometimes you have to watch these workers, because if you don't, they'll kind of do, whatever they whatever they want to do. So right as I got Jeremy started and took him down the north side of 41, and he got all the way to the end of it, instead of turning and going back to the south, he started to turn and go to the north. So I had to sit there and babysit him for a little while. A lot of things has happened since then. We got that field planted. We got our fertilizing done in 14, 22. We got potatoes in 23. We're fixing to put potatoes in 25, and that will be all of our root crops done. We got field 2 planted. It's done. So we get 25 done, we will be finished with the root crops for the year. So I'm probably gonna do one loop around the outside here, just to kind of help them out a little bit. But yeah, it's a good feeling to have all your root crops done. It's just mid-spring. It's the first day of mid-spring, so I think we're doing pretty good on that, considering we were behind, or I was behind quite a bit at the beginning of spring with plowing and cultivating. But we worked hard. We got everything up to where we need it. We'll get this field here planted, and then we'll probably go in for the night and have a cold beer or 12. It's been one of them kind of days, and sit back, watch some TV, relax, and then be back at it again early in the morning, because we've got some massive fields to plant. Don't know that I'm gonna get it all in this episode, so it may be spread out over a couple episodes. I'm gonna try not to drag it on for 3 or 4 episodes like we have been with the plowing and this planting here. I just ain't had my priorities straight here lately. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk your ear off. I'm gonna speed this up. Turn our lights on. It ain't completely dark yet, but it never hurts. We're gonna turn the radio on, and we're gonna get this field planted, and then I will probably, well, no, I can't fertilize it. I have to wait till the first growth stage before I can come fertilize. But yeah, so let's speed this up and turn the radio on, and I'll see you guys probably back at the farm here in just a little bit. Well, root crop planting for year 6 is officially done, and what a way to end the day than to look at that awesome sunset back there as we head back to the farm. It's been a productive day. It's been a long day, but we got her did. Thank the good Lord for that one. I'll get back to the farm here and wash this planter off and find somewhere to put it for the rest of the year. We're gonna have to get that manure out there first thing in the morning. Not even gonna wash the tractor because we're gonna have it back out in the morning in the field. I may even have it, may even end up with the quad track out there tomorrow, trying to get some of these fields planted and done. But before we call it a night here on Lone Oak, there is something I want to talk to you guys about that I've been. Oh, there's a truck right there. Oh boy, where can I put this? Ooh. Wall there. Just put this right back here like that. And we'll park the New Holland. And we will close up shop here. Get the lights off. I think everything's off in here. I say everything. Yeah, it seems to be. I'm gonna go out of the office here if I can. Alright, that's a little better there. Okay. Oh, hit myself in the face with the door. It is after 8 o'clock here. Almost 9 o'clock now. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys and gals about, is our email is finally up and running. I will put that on the screen now so you'll have it. It is yellowhammeradco@yahoo.com. Email that address. Tell me what you need, how much of it you want, where you need it delivered to, whether it be grain, small grain, root crops, or bales. Like I said before, we don't do grass bales. If you want silage, I can do silage. I can do hay, and I can do straw. Also, another thing, go check out our Facebook page. It's Yellowhammer Gaming. Same logo, except the bird is gray instead of yellow. I kind of like that color because the color of my trucks is gray with the yellow stripes now, instead of just a solid yellow. But anyway, I am gonna go in here and eat some supper and kick back and drink a couple of beers and watch some TV, and I'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fine morning. It's nice and crisp and cool out this morning, and we've got to clean the manure out, and I can't make up my mind which way I want to go. I just checked the animals. They're good on everything except pigs. I got to go take them some I've got to go take them a bale of straw. The cows need cleaning, and I got to clean the pigs, and then animals will be good for the day. But yeah, so we're gonna get in here and clean this. Let's see how much manure they got. Boy, I need to start selling some of this liquid manure too. 37,294 liters of solid manure in here. I made a little over $47,000 last night between milk and my greenhouses. See, give me just a second and I'll give you an exact of what I had. It was $47,549. The 5,100 came from my greenhouses. The rest of it came from sold milk. And I bought another trailer that cost $46,000. This is going to be my manure trailer. This is going to be strictly for manure. I will not haul my grain or anything like that in it. I'll just have to park it to the side somewhere. But there was some, oh boy, these cows, I tell you. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Easy. Anyway, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the levitating milk cow over there. I was going to mention it last night and I messed around and forgot to. If we take a look here, as y'all know now, I do not plant all my fields every year. All the harvested fields is what I planted last year, and then 49 was harvested last year. I just went ahead and plowed it because it needed to be plowed up. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start contracting, or I'm going to start renting my fields out to people who need them or who want them, whatever. You know, like you got 48, 51, 47, 55, 26, and 27. Those fields are available right now for lease. You tell me what you want in them, I'll plant it, fertilize it, harvest it, and sell it to you. And then if you want to keep it, you know, for several years, you'll pay me at the beginning of the spring, you know, one lump sum. Haven't really, you know, came up with any prices, you know, it just depends on the size of the field and what you want. But there's only one exception. No poplars, or let me say 3 exceptions. No poplars, no sugar beets, and no potatoes. That's just no. Too much to do for one person. But any of your small grain, corn, sunflowers, soybeans, wheat, barley, whatever, it don't matter. You pay me a lump sum, that field's yours for the year. Whatever you want me to plant in it, you know, you get all the profit off of it. You know, whatever we sell, however much it comes up to when we sell the whole field. If you do wheat and barley and you want the straw baled up, I'll bale it up and sell it for you. And then I'll write you a check at the end of harvest and send it to you wherever you're at. So that's another thing that I've been thinking about too. So I thought that might be, you know, pretty cool to do. It'd be another way to help the farm make money. As most of you know, this is a up and running farm. You know, I've had this farm for 6 years. I built it up from the ground up to where it's at today. I've had it over $1 million, and you know, it's a lot easier to spend money than it is to save it or make it. But anyway, I'm gonna speed this up and get this cleaned out, and then we'll take it to the manure sale point down there at the what's it called, Green Oak Manure. Whoa. What is my setting set on? Okay. But anyway, hang tight and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Well, that takes care of the pigs. No, actually it does not. Nope, it doesn't. I got to give them a bell before we go here. I'm gonna make this a two-part episode, just because this one's going super long, way longer than I wanted it to, and that's my fault, and I do apologize for it. But that's okay. We can get it taken care of. I told you guys last night that we were gonna plant today, and by God, we're gonna plant today. And I'm gonna make sure y'all are here when I do it. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna finish up here, giving them a bale of straw, and then we'll call her a day. Ooh, easy there, killer. I got Brian and Jeremy in here that's gonna spread this straw out for me. Let's see, is that gonna be enough, or are they gonna need more? Nope, they're good. Brian and Jeremy will spread that straw out, get that taken care of, and the pigs are good. All of our animals are good. The sheep have produced, I think they have 4 crates over there earlier. I put 2 of them on the truck, and 2 of them were still, we're not full yet, so I'll have to go check on them after a while. Of course, they're not producing anything right now, so they could be tied up, but I'll check on that out off screen here. But yeah, another exciting day on Yellowhammer Farms here on Lone Oak. Let's close that up. But before I go, I would just like to say thank you to each and every one of you for coming and supporting me and watching my videos the last few days. It really means a lot to me. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. But I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Golf Cart Jockey. If you're not familiar with him, go over and check him out. He puts out great content. He usually live streams with Farmer Men and the farm crew. Go check out Farmer Men as well. Another guy that puts out great content. Love his videos, love Golf Cart Jockeys, and Mr. DJ Goham. All 3 of them are great guys, great YouTubers, and people that I can actually say are my friends, I guess. They've really helped me as far as the YouTube stuff is going, so I just like to thank those guys. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you will, give us a like on the video, leave me a comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm fixing to get off now and start editing part 1. I will have it up. It should be up sometime tonight, and as soon as I get it done, I'm gonna jump back on and start part 2, so maybe you guys can wake up to a video early in the morning. But thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a great day. See you on the next one.